Hello guys, welcome to day 166 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Let me show you briefly that what I were trying to do yesterday. So this is the site that we have, the mega menu that we have created. It have a grid method we used here in this div, and we divided this div tag into 4 columns and 3 rows, and we wanted to design this. Let me show you my project, mega menu, assets, and this is what is the original mega menu that we're trying to create, and this is the non-copyright mega menu that I am trying to create. So the problem that I were stuck yesterday were how to put these images into these grid cells or grid items, I think maybe we can call it. So I found a comment about how to do this. So let me check the comment first. So dear user, Killer Blocks has been said that the most initiative and direct way to do this would be to just do the markup. Let me use Google Translate to find out what is markup. Markup mean I found some meaning for it, but it's not. I think it's not relevant to this. So to do markup, grid method can be great, but at times it's easier to just write the HTML needed. So you can try to copy this to see how it looks and take inspiration from the approach. So as I can see, this is the HTML tag, HTML document. Dear friend, Killer Blocks used one div tag as a container, and it called it banner, and it have a lot of div tags here. So we have a div class which have some children's here, and it is a banner title with titanium. So here is titanium. If you can see, this is the title, titanium, and it have 2 section. Let me see my friend here, the codes. So this is for titanium. This section is for titanium, right? This is for titanium. So titanium have one div tag, second and the third div tag, three div tags, so if I am right, if I understood it right, you created a div for every banner, but this is I think as you mentioned here, this is initiative way and this is the simplest way, but the way I want to do this is to use grid method in order to practice using grid. So I just don't want to complete the menu. I want to practice the grid method as long as in the way of trying to create the mega menu. So this is, of course, this way it's going to work, but it will use also a lot of div tags, which is not the things that I am trying to do. But here you used grid method as well. So if you used grid method, gap 12 pixel, background RGBA, let me create let me open another folder here, close this one to check out our friends codes and what is he doing. HTML. Let's copy the HTML part. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. So this is the part of HTML, right? Let's save it in the desktop for now, like index.html. And let's create a CSS page. Style.css, and let's link it together. So again, I forgot how to link it externally. CSS external link. How to add CSS. External. Here is the link. We have to put it in the head tag. Where is the head tag? We forgot something here. Let me cut this. Press enter. And now in the body tag, we paste it here and copy this. And we paste it in the head. Pressing Ctrl S, and let's check out the results. Open with Leaf Server, Opera, open a folder or workspace. I think we have to create a folder for this. New, let's call it new, and select the folder. Yes. Oops. style and index. Let's paste it here. Now open with live server. Video REST2. Let me check the inspect. I don't know really why this is not going to work here. Maybe I missed something. In case you want to keep the markup simple, you can choose to do most of the layout by using a single grid. You can choose to do most of the layout by using a single grid. It does make the CSS much more difficult to understand though, so there is a pros and cons. What is pros and cons mean? Pros and cons. The positive and the negative point of view. Pros and cons. Okay, so here you mentioned the second way. We use the banner, which is a container, and you created a div for every banner that we have here. So play green, play red. We created a div for play green, a div for play red, and etc. So, and then in the CSS, you mentioned the banner, which is the container, display grid, and you created repeat 12 one fraction. So it means create 12 fraction. Grid temple rows repeat 3 fraction. 12 columns and 3 fractions. Columns and 3 fractions. So you divided this section to 12 subsection, 3 rows, okay, that makes sense somehow. Grid column gap. So for column gap you put 20 pixels, and for grid row gap 20 pixel as well. And banner, children's of banner, all of them. So let's say all of the children's of the banner. By a star you mean all. The background RGBA. So you put a background for all of the banners, for all of the divs tags. And then you said that play green grid area. This is cool. I think this is cool. I forgot. I think I studied about grid area, but I forgot it. Let me check my notes here. Let me see if I can find it. Grid sizing, grid placement. Nope, I think I didn't write anything about it, so let's check this command in Google grid area. And play music for myself, so make it more fun learning programming. Good. Okay. So grid area CSS specifies a grid item's size and location within a grid by contributing a line, a span, or nothing to its grid placement, thereby specifying the edges of its grid area. So we can say grid area A, B, C. So we can put a value here or put it like this. Too much explanation here. Syntax, grid area auto. So what if I use 4 values here? What a fun way to show the result. Look at this. It's nice. But I still don't know what is the syntax. So let's get back to our previous page. If 4 grid line values are specified, grid row start is set to the first value. Grid column start is set to the second value. Grid row end is set to third value, and grid column end is set to the fourth value. Huh? I don't get it. So grid row start. Maybe we can play with the values and check out by ourselves what is the definition of that. I'm going to close this the first method that dear killer blocks has been mentioned. So I think this is not a good idea, but the second method is more cool. Let me close this folder, close folder, and open our folder here, mega menu. So if I want to use this part, copy and paste it, what will we have to remove from here? So I think if we do this, we have to remove this part, or maybe this part as well. I'm not going to remove it for now, just comment it. And let's copy this for trying, for test. Now, let's comment all of our codes here. Accept the button. So here. And copy the CSS part from here. Control C, Control V, pressing Control S to save, and now checking out the document. What happened? Okay. So this is our button purchase. Let me check it with, compare it with our design. As you can see, we have three rows, 2 banner in the top, 3 banner here, 4 banner here. So this looks good. This looks good. Of course, he or she didn't mention this banner, so we are going to come back to our code and undo the part from this box, but this is going to work. So what he have done, let me learn, make it remember in my head, in my mind. The thing he did is he created a lot of div tags for every part, and the most important things he done is here and here. There is a relation between this line and these lines. I have to read more about grid area. So I found that if I learn this grid area, I can change the size of every cells here. So my friend Killer Blocks divided this part to 12 columns, and he or she divided every part. Let me check this one. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. No, I had I thought these are the sum of 12, so it's not. It's not. So let's check out how these 4 values really works. Grid row start. So grid row start is set to the first value. So this is how the rows start. So if it's 2, I think it will occupy 2 cells from 12, I think. Grid column start. Let's came back here. So the play green here is this line. If the first value define the cells, let me change this value to like, I don't know, 5 for now. Let's check what will happen. Play green. So let's inspect. This is play green. When I change the number to 5, from 2 to 5, it's just make the height of the div bigger. So what happened if I change the second one? Let's bring back the first value. The second one, if b5, it will where it gone? Control Z. Let's bring back everything to where it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't get this explanation, so I have to check another site to understand how it works. How much time we spent? We spent about 30 minutes, so I think it's enough for now. So I'm going tomorrow I'm going to check about grid area and how it works actually. Thank you guys for watching. Let's continue this tomorrow.